humans. Now let me ask something. Have you ever noticed how nature solves, any problem, or how nature works effectively with designs? Yes, no, maybe? Yes, no, maybe, can't hear. Right. Greatest designer, and that's what mimicry. Today we are not just going to see design, you are going to experience ideas inspired by nature's intelligence. This year's theme, biomimicry, reflects a philosophy that looks toward nature as an ultimate designer. Infusio 2026 brings this vision alive with immersive exhibits, innovative product concept, and spatial storytelling that redefines the future of design. Now, to officially set the tone for the incredible day, I would like to welcome our center manager and architect Ayan Sen sir to come up on the stage for the lighting of the lamp.
এদিকে দেখবেন একটু সবাই
আপনাকে সবার রাইটে আগে তারপরে লেফটে যাবেন
দাদা এদিকে একবার এদিকে একবার
এদিকে তাকিয়ে
ঠিক আছে
এদিকে এদিকটা কি
রাইট
এটা জায়গায় বসুন
Felicitate.
এইটা ব্যাটা
সব চলে এসছে কামড়ে দাও
একটু সামনে
So John sir, our fashion department, HOD sir, interior. The two departments come together.
এটা সামনে এই রাজিতা সবার ছবি ডাক্তার দেখাতে হবে
It's amazing to have everyone together. Well, thank you for that. Ayan Sen with us, an eminent architect known for his innovative approach and thoughtful design philosophy. A name synonymous with innovation, thoughtful architecture, and impactful design. It is an honor to introduce a distinguished urban design professional, a graduate from CPT and MIT USA, with extensive experience across both India and United States. He has contributed to the significant waterfront campus. Next, sir, I would like to ask you to set the stage on fire with your speech.
To come back to NIS Global. I guess this is my third time. And of course, I'm seeing now the institute grow from strength to strength, which is always encouraging because I think these academic institutions in our city really nurtures all the young, talented student professionals, which will essentially take the mantle in the professional world tomorrow and strengthen the capability of professional work in the city. Straight top of the bat, I think this campus in these 3 floors, tucked in a high rise, in otherwise urban setting of Salt Lake, is creating a wonderful energy, an energy in all dimensions. And I think the furniture, the craft, and all of that at the student level is very impressive. So I think I'd like to congratulate and thank the faculty to set the right direction, so that students not only enjoy their talented student life, but they get trained for being aptly qualified for the real world. Because I think the blur between professional education and real world practices is very little, and the lesser it is, the better it is. So I think you're almost sort of getting trained for the real world. And of course, our profession is something that you have to enjoy. You enjoy every day, and it's tedious. It's long, and I have to be very patient. It's been about 20 years I've been back to India and set up my studio. It takes a while, and it's important to learn from others and learn from your own self, your mistakes and your opportunities. So you essentially carve out quality work and create new benchmarks in Calcutta, which is of national standard. I think it's very important when you look around, you not only look around at what you've done before or what the institute has done before, but you sort of start benchmarking based on what the best is happening in our country, so that behind. So even as a professional now, with a fairly good body of work, and in despite trying conditions in Kolkata, which was there, you must acknowledge that the city has enough opportunities. I mean, whichever, the city is made up of people. City is made up of talented, passionate individuals, and Kolkata being a city of culture, a city of art, it's not only in theatre and music and films and poetry. I think even design and practice is something that is extremely strong, and it's important to sort of carve out your niche and make economic opportunities happen, because in nowhere in the country or the world, no political dispensation can make a change in the people unless the people want it from within. And that determination is very important. So you always think that, yes, we can. It's not that it's all about lost glory. You have to realize that what this small institute is doing is creating quality benchmarks in our city. And I think the reason I'm saying this is because it's probably as of practices in the city is now doing work which is of national and international standing. And if that happens, we need people. We need youngsters to support us. We need them to sort of fill in the gaps. You can't, 20, 30 professionals can't change a city. We need many more. And we need many more, and that many more is right here. And that you have to recognize yourself, that we are part of the many more. And you are part of the young professional domain, which is going to change at least your city, your state, your town, your village. And I think it's fantastic that the faculty and the directors have set up a apt topic of biomimicry, because we're talking about sustainability, we're talking about nature. But often what happens is when you graduate and you're a young designer working somewhere, you just don't know how to relate to that. So the idea of furniture design, of small elements, because product design is something which is very, very important. I mean, I'm not a product designer myself, but I have my colleagues at NIT in Ahmedabad who's setting up studios, setting up furniture workshops, setting up small things, and even a small pen is actually a design. And I think the micro aspect of design is something that, if you look at craft in the dokras and the terracottas, these are things our people should work with, and always think that you have to do good design and do good business.